बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। अस्सलातु वस्सलामु अलैका या रसूलुल्लाह वस्सलामु अलैका या हबीबल्लाह। प्यारे व्यूअर्स, मैं हूं मलिक फयाज मदवाड एडवोकेट और आप देख रहे हैं मेरा यूट्यूब चैनल। मेरी आप तमाम दोस्तों से गुजारिश है कि मेरे इस चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर लें, घंटी और लाइक के बटन को दबा दें ताकि मेरी हर नई आने वाली वीडियो आप तक पहुंचे। सेक्शन 260 पावर टू ट्राई समरली नॉट विद स्टैंडिंग anything contained in this code. Any magistrate of the first class specially empowered in this behalf by the provincial government, and see any bench of magistrate invested with powers of a magistrate of the first class and specially empowered in this behalf by the provincial government may, if he or they think fit, try in a summary way all or any of the following offences. A. Offences not punishable with death, transportation or imprisonment for the term exceeding 6 months. B. Offences relating to weights and measures under Section 264, 265 and 266 of the Pakistan Penal Code. C. Hurt under Section 2 Class 1 of Section 337A of the same code. D. Theft under Section 379, 380 of the same code, where the value of the property stolen does not exceed 10,000 rupees. E. Dishonest misappropriation of property under Section 403 of the same code, where the value of the property misappropriated does not exceed 10,000 rupees. F. Receiving or retaining stolen property under Section 411 of the same code, where the value of such property does not exceed 10,000 rupees. G. Assisting in the concealment or disposal of stolen property under Section 414 of the same code, where the value of such property does not exceed 10,000 rupees. At mischief under Section 427 of the same code. Number 1. House trespass under Section 448 and offences under Section 451, 453, 456 and 457 of the same code. Insult with intent to provoke a breach of the peace under Section 5 and criminal intimidation under Section 5 of the same code. Offense of personation of an election under Section 171F of the same code. K. Abatement of any of foregoing offences. 1. An attempt to commit any of the foregoing offences when such attempt is an offence. M. Offences under Section 20 of the Cattle Trespass Act 1871. Number 2. When in the course of a summary trial it appears to the magistrate or bench that the case is one which is of a character which renders it undesirable that it should be tried summarily, the magistrate or bench shall recall any witnesses who may have been examined and proceed to hear the case in manner provided by this code. Section 261. Power to invest bench of magistrate invested with less power. The provincial government may, on the recommendation of the High Court, confer on any bench of magistrate invested with the powers of a magistrate of the second or third class, power to try summarily all or any of the following offences. A. Offences against the Pakistan Penal Code Section 277, 278, 279, 285, 286, 289, 290, 292, 293, 294, 337A, 337L, L2, 337H, H2, 341, 352, 426, 447 and 504. B. Offences against the municipal acts and the conservancy classes of Police Act, which are punishable only with fine or with imprisonment for a term not exceeding 1 month, with or without fine. Abatement of any of the foregoing offences. C. D. An attempt to commit any of the foregoing offences when such attempt is an offence. Section 262. Procedure prescribed in chapter 22 applicable in trials under this chapter. The procedure prescribed in chapter 22 that shall be followed except as hereinafter mentioned. Number 2. Limit of imprisonment. No sentence of imprisonment for a term exceeding 3 months shall be passed in the case of any conviction under this chapter. Section 263. Record in cases where there is no appeal. In cases where no appeal lies, the magistrate or bench of magistrates need not to record the evidence of the witnesses or frame a formal charge, but he or they shall enter in such form as the provincial government may tract the following particulars. Number A. The serial number. B. The date of the commission of the offence. C. The date of the report of a complaint. E. In the name, parentage and residence of the accused. F. The offence complained of and the offence, if any, provide, and in cases coming under class D, class A, E, class F and or class G of subsection 1 of section 260, the value of the property in respect of which the offence has been committed. G. The plea of the accused and his examination, if any. H. The finding and, in the case of conviction, a brief statement of the reason therefor. Number 1. The sentence or other final order, and number 2. The date on which the proceedings terminated. Section 264. Record in appealable cases. In every case tried summarily by a magistrate or bench in which an appeal lies, such magistrate or bench shall record the substance of the evidence and also the particulars mentioned in section 263 and shall, before passing any sentence, record judgment in the case. Section 265. Language of record and judgment. Record made under section 263 and judgments record under section 264 shall be written by the presiding officer either in English or in the language of the court, or if the court to which such presiding officer is immediately subordinate so directs in such officer's mother tongue. Bench. Number two, bench may be authorized to employ clerk. The provincial government may authorize any bench of magistrate empowered to any offence summarily to prepare the aforesaid record of judgment by means of an officer appointed in this behalf by the court in which such bench is immediately subordinate, and the record or judgment so prepared shall be signed by each member of such bench present taking part in the proceedings. Number 3, if no such authorization by given, the record prepared by a member of the bench and signed as aforesaid shall be the proper record. Number 4, if the bench differ in opinion, any dissentient member may write a separate judgment. प्यारे व्यूवर्स, आज तक के लिए बस इतना ही। कल इंशाल्लाह एक नई वीडियो के साथ हाजिर होऊंगा। तब तक के लिए मुझे इजाज़त दें। इजाज़त लेने से पहले मैं आप तमाम दोस्तों से गुजारिश करता हूँ कि मेरे इस चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर लें, घंटी और लाइक के बटन को दबा दें ताकि मेरी हर नई आने वाली वीडियो आप तक पहुँच सके और आप इससे अवेयरनेस हासिल कर सकें। तो इजाज़त, अल्लाह हाफिज़।